kind of checks we get, or the two kinds of benefits we get. One is that we get the salaries and bonus and stocks and all other things, but with that there is another package, which is the health package. And that health package is like a diabetes, blood pressure, heart. Indian IT professionals are considered very high risk in the bracket. I think Ramesh's son-in-law is in medical profession. He can tell that I was told actually by my doctor that we are all in the high risk area. Because of our lifestyle, our food habit didn't change, but we became like a 24 hours sitting in front of computer and then working. So lack of exercise, lot of stress, all of that has some impact. And that impact is not only on the health, but also within the family relationship. The work-life balance is severely affected within Indian IT professionals. That is affecting into the married life. Last 5 years, there was one statistics that there is about 25% divorces happening in the lives of the people who married in last 5 years. So that is what is a very alarming statistics coming up. And that is because there is very less time spent with each other to understand each other, to take care of each other. So everybody is in a hurry. So there are few aspects about this stress management, work-life balance. These are the other aspects of the program. So that's kind of uniqueness of the organization is going to be. Many organizations caters only towards the professional, or some organizations caters only towards these other aspects, whether it's like meditation, yoga, or something. But we would like to balance that, provide a holistic package which take care of both professional and the personal life. While we take all this, what can we give back? That's always the question. The organization itself cannot grow just if everyone comes and then try to take the advantage of whatever the platform provides. But it also requires the people who can contribute back. And every one of us would have an opportunity to give back. And give back in whatever the way. Each one of us have some potential to give back to the organization, whether the coordination of the event, or if you are having some specific expertise, then you can be a speaker. You can also provide some kind of a mentorship. If you are like an activist in nature, then you can be the forefront in organizing some policy related aspects. On the second aspect is we would like to sometime next year or later, when we grow to some size, that we would like to contribute back to the society, not just in terms of say money, like a monetary or say number of say providing some services, but also giving back to the society the best that we have in terms of our knowledge and in terms of our skills. So I just briefly wanted to focus on this aspect, that this is one networking platform where we all can come together, we make connections, we enrich our own experience, knowledge, we also help to others, and various aspects of our own professional development and personal development. For that, this would be a good environment where we can reach to collective prosperity and also attempt to give back to the society. Various chapters and various programs that I am not going to go through them because we are eagerly waiting for Rameshji and Narasimhaji to talk about. Afterwards, if you have time, I can interact with you and would also request your help and active contribution in the chapter itself. Thank you.
Sorry, we just forgot to hand over this bouquet. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our keynote speakers and the chief guest of today. Chief guest of today is Mr. Khandedav. He is the Senior Director at Productive Corporation, and he has flown in from California for this event. that was an excellent introduction to Wipro, and I think we realized that the need for this kind of organization is even more imminent now with the growing number of IT professionals in the US and all over the world. Next, I would like to invite Ramesh to talk about cloud computing.
There's no cloud today. So it could be an out of whack subject. Before I start, there are two things I want to share. In fact, one is about the mentorship that you talked about. Within IBM, there's a concept of mentorship at every level. I got two mentors, two IBM fellows. What did I learn from them? It's not that they don't come and teach me technology. It's selfish. They talk about, they helped me to find patents. How do we do that? It's not such a simple thing. When we did it, in fact, I had invited one of my other colleague that she's not here, very young girl. I made her to file the patent along with me. So what it is doing is not that she got a big raise or anything promotion, but it got a lot of conviction and a lot of courage that she's doing something valuable. So mentorship is really a key because it's going to help you in the long run. That's one thing. Second thing, Canada also talked about how we going to give back. Right? I had told Ashwini, a friend of mine who's a CEO, he's not here today, I invited him because of his preoccupation. They have about 124 openings with that. Out there for openings. If someone is looking for a job, leave your name, email ID with him, with Ashwin, so that he can forward to me and I forward to him. It could be an opportunity of networking that will help you. Help somebody, if not you, someone may be looking for a job. It's all in this area, no traveling, comfortably they could be in Harvard. Lastly, before I start, is as you were talking about community service, we're part of the art of living. We do a lot of things. It brings you health and happiness. We have a chapter in this area. There are some flyers. Take it, and when you have time, take a course. It will help you in the job. Okay, let me talk about the cloud computing and a bit of a history. I promised one thing, I will make it interesting, like a story. I'm not going to talk to SAN volume controller and virtualization of Aircon and all that. It's a very, very big topic, and I do not know whether how much I can cover in an hour. It could be maybe a series of talk. We can come back to the second level. So when you look back, the browser, first of all, a lot of people think it is Microsoft, Internet Explorer. They are the inventors, to be honest now. The browser itself came from doctors. You'll be shocked to hear this. There were 5 doctors in Netherlands. They were all surgeons. They wanted to do surgery and practice surgery. And they wanted